Oh my God.
Y'all already know. Y'all know I'm silly. And I just be scrolling and seeing what I'm going to post or what content I'm going to do. And I'll be thinking and thinking. And let's just sit here thinking about relationships. Men and women. Specifically, in my case, black men and women. I mean, it's just so much, y'all. I mean, like, we make this shit way harder than it need to be. I think has a lot to do with being educated. Everything ain't just a natural reaction or emotion. Within those components of human beings in our own individual lives comes education. There needs to be education so you can recognize what this means. Just like when you go to school and they teach you your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s, and you put those things together, they become words and numbers, and you get answers. And understanding of all of that will make life so much more easier for us as men and women, especially when we get together. We first have to know what it is, and the only way we're going to know what it is to have all those components, especially with the understanding. That way you can have both discuss, okay, I really like you. We've been dating for like 9 months now. Are we exclusive? What are we doing here? And then you become exclusive. And then maybe another 6 months to a year, you decide to move in together with the intent to get married. But with all the understanding and through all the experience and dating and all those other components that you have, you can both explain and discuss with each other what you expect, what you desire, what works for you, what works for them, what works for you both together as a family, as a unit, before you even bring a family into it, like having children. Like me, for example, if I was to ever do this again, I would most definitely want my own room. I wouldn't mind, living with a man, you know what I'm saying, with the understanding of if we exclusive, we exclusive. You know what I'm saying? This is a big if because I have no desire of intimacy at all to be touched. So, but let's say I changed my mind and I wanted that, then I will have to explain to him and trust him enough that he's telling me the truth, that he gets it. I want my own room, even with emphasis. I'm going to my room. Because after we watch the movie, after we kick it, after we make love, after we come from the family outing on the vacation, I want my own space. This is me right here. I don't want to always watch what you watching. I don't want to always smell your feet. I don't always want you next to me. I don't always want to cuddle. I want my own space, my own life. That's the understanding that I got out of all the experience and the information. Because of experiencing all that other stuff, just me and him and exclusive and being in the same room together and having this expectation of what us as a couple, married couple, should be doing. That's not really reality. Now, I mean, you're young. That's just the format you go. We've been conditioned to do it that way. And it may work for a little while, but as you get older, trust me, you're going to change some of those views. And some people are not. But some people will most definitely change their views on it, depending on their situation. Now, if you're fortunate enough to be with the same man or woman, maybe after maybe 2 or 3 dates of somebody else, but you basically been with that same person 10, 15, 30 years, then that's a different story. Y'all grew up together and y'all good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But speaking for somebody like me, ain't no way I want to go through all that rigmarole worrying about you lying and catching you cheating again, and then you explain it away and we argue and you justify because I cussed you out 6 years before. Just different shit, manipulation, gaslight. I ain't no goddamn way I'm going through that. And y'all don't have to go through it either. Young, beginning how to, beginning dating or whatever. Seasoned, it don't matter. Nobody needs to go through it. Nobody has to go through it. It's a thinking game. It's an educational game. Deal with that in component with your emotions. Be honest, be real. Be able to recognize if your partner or prospective partner is being real. When you see the first sign or anything flashing that's wrong, run from his ass. Run from her.